Our first fighter coming up to the scale is one of our lightweight fighters. He's making his debut, not PFC debut, with a record of 15-5, coming up to the scale. Please welcome Butters. On the scales, 155. 155 for Butters. Ready for this. Our next opponent coming out of the red corner as Butters' opponent, with the record of, I believe he's 18-3. And please welcome Bowser Jr. 155. 155 for Bowser Jr. That's your first fight. It's official over tomorrow night. All right, our second card. One of our next opponent is fighting on the next card for this. He's fighting in the heavyweight division. Coming up to the scale, please welcome Jason Voorhees with the record of 23-6. 265. 265. All right, now coming up to the scale, his opponent. Jason Voorhees' opponent with the heavyweight. He has a record of, I believe he's 19-3. Please welcome Deadpool. Let's go. Official weight is 265. 265. 265. Ah! I'm getting this dub tomorrow. All right, our next person coming up to the scales, he is fighting in the third card of PFC 1 with the record of 16-5. Making PFC debut like everyone else in this card. Please welcome bantamweight fighter Plankton. I'm knocking him out. Let's go. Yeah. $135. 135. 135. Ah, I'm ready. Our next opponent, Plankton's opponent, coming up to the scales. He's fighting the bantamweight fight tomorrow with the record of 14-7. Please welcome Jay. I'm ready to win tomorrow. 135. 135. 135. Let's go. Yeah. Our next fighter is at heavyweight. Please welcome next to the scales, Meltdown with the record of 17-7. Please welcome Meltdown. $265. 265. 265. Ah. Next, coming up to the scales with a record of 21-2. Please welcome Meltdown's opponent, Bowser. $265. 265. 265. I'm gonna get this dub. Alright. Our co-main event is at welterweight. Without further ado, let's bring up the challenger, the Devil. And the scales Devil, with the record of 16-2. 170. 170 for the Devil. Let's go. And now, the next fighter with a record of 17-1 coming up to the scales. Welcome, Twist the Wolf. 170. 170. 170. Ah! Alright, now the main event to come up to the scales. The challenger with the record of 11-0. He's welcome Luigi. Middleweight main event. 185. 185. 185. And now, next person coming up to the scales. He is in the middleweight division with undefeated record of 13-0. Please welcome Mega Man. $185. $185. $185.